All right, so if you're thinking about going into global politics for the next 2 years, why might you do that? To begin with, everything is political. Hopefully you figured that out from history class. Everything is political. The clothes that you chose this morning or that mommy and daddy chose for you, whatever, that was a political decision. It was based upon some kind of identity or power and influence or something like that. And if you literally were just like, whatever, that's also a political choice. Right? To be disengaged is a political choice. Everything is political. So studying it is useful. If you're interested in academia, so in university, if you study anything in the social sciences, psychology, political science, international relations, sociology, all these different things, global politics can help lead you into that. So it's a good background class for it. Similar with law, policy, politics, development, etc. So all those different things come into play. And as a reminder, you're part of this world, so you should probably know something about it. Okay? And so we study a lot of the, let's say, current world, which from an IB definition is your lifetime. So everything we study is within your lifetime, though we might do some context from before then, but all the examples are from your lifetime. So we don't go back before that. You're gonna have to write down questions to ask me later. Okay? All right, so during the 2 years of the course, we will study 4 units total. Okay? The first unit is Power, Sovereignty, and International Relations, or PSIR, which is the, let's say, foundation unit where we get into a lot of terminology, some theory, and then look at how do states, countries act with each other and why that is. Right? Going to human rights, by 12th grade you're into development, international development, and then on to peace and conflict. Okay, so those are the 4 units that we study. That's it. Okay? If you're in the HL, so SL and HL both do this, it's the same thing. If you're in the HL program, then you also look at 6 different topics during that course, during the HL part of the course. All right? Within this, you'll be doing a presentation for the assessment, but I'll talk about that on here in a couple of slides. Okay? So you'd also be doing this. So, from an assessment perspective for the IB, like what do you actually do in order to get your diploma? Both SLs and HLs, you'll do what is called a political engagement activity, or PEA. This is internally assessed, it's an IA, so I assess it, I mark it, and then send it off to the IB to look at. And it begins during grade 11 and it finishes in grade 12. Basically what it is that you will come up with a political issue that you are interested in, that you personally are interested in. It can be just about anything, because just about anything is political. Then, so you set it up during grade 11, you start figuring out things, you do research. During the summer, between 11 and 12, you literally go do something with that engagement, okay, with that issue. You might go, intern or volunteer with an NGO, with a non-governmental organization, or work on a campaign, or go, go demonstrate and do things, work in a shelter, go do research, like something you're doing something during the summer. Then you come back in grade 12 and you put it into a report, right? So the current grade 11s, they're going to start work on theirs in about 1 more month, right? So it's between 11th and 12th. Everybody then also takes the exam. The Global Politics exam is made up of 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2. However, because of COVID, things have changed a little bit. So last year's grade 12s, this year's, and next year's do not have paper 1. The IB got rid of it. Okay? And then paper 2 was slightly changed so that everybody does 2 essays. It's an essay test. Everybody does 2 essays, regardless of SL or HL. So I don't know what it'll be like for you. You might be like that. You might have paper 1 and paper 2. We'll see. Okay. But anyway, there's that. So everybody has an exam though. And then for HLs only, you also have a recorded presentation where you pick 2 of those topics, 2 of the 6 HL topics, and you do a 10-minute presentation on each of those 2 things. You develop a research question, you do all the research, and you record it from camera, and that's that. However, with coronavirus, currently it's at 1 presentation for it, so we'll see what it's like for you. All right, there's that. So, Kat. So, I'm done. Ask me questions when you see me in class, I guess. Or email me if you really need something. So, have a nice day.
You too, sir.
I think that this is still recording, so be on behavior.